Let me start by saying that I think that offering $5,000 to new residents is a fine idea. I thought it was unique and innovative when I first heard of Chattanooga starting their program in 2012. When cities in Vermont, Maine, and Alaska started similar programs, I was less impressed. As more cities adopt this approach, each new addition to this list is less meaningful. As the country struggles following the COVID pandemic and we all look to the future wondering what's next for me, our city has a once-in-a-century opportunity to lead the way, to set the trend, to inspire, and to prove that we are the best place to make the American dream come true. In 2020, over 9 million businesses closed and do not expect to reopen. That represents roughly 3 out of every 10 businesses in the United States. This is understandable, as restarting a shuttered business essentially means beginning from scratch. And the highest rate of failure occurs within the first year, with most small businesses struggling to make any profit at all for the first 2 years. Even so, in 2019, small businesses employed over 50% of the total U.S. workforce. And in 2019, the Inside Small Business Survey revealed that nearly 2/3 of Americans dream of opening a business of their own. Over half of Americans would rather open a small business than retire. Instead of being the latest in a long string of cities offering cash incentives for remote workers to relocate to, let us instead be the city that reignites the American dream. Let us be the best city to try your small business idea in. And let us do it by not only helping the people who move here, but by also helping the people that already live here. Let's be the best place for people to make their American dream come true. My proposal is that the city work to migrate 20 to 50% of its current office space and functionality to remote work. Then use this decrease in government presence downtown to instead offer that space at a reduced cost to people who want to start a small business or migrate their current business out of their home so they can try and expand. Let's leverage the space that the city currently owns to offer people an opportunity to try their business ideas for 2 to 3 years with a reduced overhead, while they work to establish themselves and work through the most difficult period of getting started. This won't just benefit the individual seeking to start their business. It will also ensure that our city has a steady growth of business owners that are prepared for success, entering the local commercial real estate market. I know that with your leadership and inspiration, we can do better than simply being the latest place offering competing bribes to remote workers. We can make Johnson City the place where hardworking innovators dreaming of charting their own destiny, of building something new, of making tomorrow better than today want to live. We know that the hardest part of starting something new is getting it off the ground. Let's be the community that comes together and makes it easier to make a better tomorrow. I have a number of specific proposals and recommendations that I don't have time to go into during my short amount of time speaking today. I look forward to answering any questions you might have or discussing in greater detail at another time. I know that I can count on you to be as brave and forward-looking as the people that we want to attract to our city, and that you will take the first steps to set that example. We can be the city of the American dream. Thank you for your time, and God bless.